I got the no hair going.
You in the basement or you in a different room in your shop?
I'm in the office, as I call it.
Oh,
I'm insulating it. I'm in the process. Got a roll up door. I got to finish all the ceiling up there. It's where I do all my racing.
I see. I think your video might be a little bit laggy.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're on like your house Wi-Fi or something like that.
I got a booster right back there.
Okay.
Let me see.
I don't know. What are we talking about today?
Whatever you want to talk about.
I know you
What have
wanted to
you been,
go live. I was like, well, I don't know.
what have you been doing?
I've just been doing jobs lately.
Like what kind?
I had like 3 different cable repairs this week and a opener to put in, and then someone else is looking for a door, so I gotta get that already.
Are you doing this full time now?
Not yet, no.
No. Okay.
Yeah, because I was assuming because it did slow down for a little bit the last couple weeks, but then yeah, this week I was getting like 2 calls a day.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday filled up already.
Yeah, I've already got next week filled up because doors are supposed to be in. Uh, and yeah, there's a couple openers we got to go look at.
I had Jeff go pick up my doors today. We got 2 to put in this week.
Yeah, we got a 10x7. We ordered at like end of September, and it should just be showing up on Wednesday.
I ordered mine. It was a month ago on the 21st. So it took them over 4 weeks, 18x7. Nothing special. I don't know why it took so long. Everybody must be buying.
Yeah,
And then I
the one door I had to go look at this week. It's a one-piece door that's falling apart, so I had to crawl under it to get in the garage because there's no man door.
That's no fun. That's that picture you sent me the other night.
Yeah,
I have one of those on one of my rentals properties. Hang on, man.
but yeah, like the one arm for the spring is completely, it's beyond repair.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Put a new door in for them?
Yeah, that's what they want.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm probably just gonna quote them another Clopay, probably.
Is that what that one was? A Clopay?
I think it's an old Stanley one-piece door.
I was gonna say.
I don't know. They all seem to have these Stanley handles on them.
Hmm.
Because I think Stanley did make doors, I think, for a little bit.
I don't know.
In like maybe the 80s, late 70s, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I don't have any actual confirmation on it, but that would make sense why they would have handles, probably.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen these new remotes?
I've seen pictures of them. I haven't actually used them yet. Yeah, I've seen the videos and stuff, and I think they're just starting to show up.
How do you? I haven't seen anything on it.
I've watched a video. I think you hold the 2 round buttons until the LED does something. I'll send you a video because there's a LiftMaster support channel that kind of explains how to do all that.
Will they work on the older stuff? Is this a universal
Uh,
3-button?
I don't have the model number memorized yet.
Had very little literature in the box. It just says Chamberlain LiftMaster Craftsman compatible with most.
With most, so yeah, probably.
Yeah, I picked it up at Menards.
Yeah, they're more expensive than the old stuff, so I haven't bothered picking them up yet.
What's that? This was like $40.
Yeah, we don't get remotes that cheap here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the old version, like the old 3-button was, I picked one up last week, it was like $70.
Holy shit.
And that was for the Chamberlain branded one, not the LiftMaster one.
Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I just ordered a skid of LiftMaster 7-foot tonight. I ended up buying them at Service Spring. They gave me the best price.
Yeah, I set up Service Spring, but then they were telling me, like, in order to get stuff, I have to get someone to help deal with getting shit over the border.
Oh.
I can't just order it. I have to, I don't know, it's more complicated than just placing an order and ordering it.
That blows.
Yeah.
So what have you been doing? Just going to the big box?
Mainly Amazon and the lumberyard that I get my stuff through, and then another website that I buy my springs from. Because I think they might be like a local overhead, like red label overhead door place out in British Columbia.
Hmm.
And they, yeah, their springs seem more legit than the stuff you find on Amazon anyway.
Yeah.
Because I think they paint those ones black. I think on the Amazon ones, they look, the coils look a little goofy, like they're painted or something.
I know the ones I got way back when, they were like, I don't know, they were a different color. The cone, like the end of the cone, with the whole thing was red, where most of the time it's just a splotch of red on there. Uh, but you know what? I put those up 3 years now. They've been running, and I bought like $500 worth at one
Yeah.
time.
Rich, I'm about 3 hours north of Minot, North Dakota. Rich was asking how far I am from the border.
Rich B.
Yeah, I just made him a moderator.
I don't even see him on here.
Hold on, there's someone just spamming gibberish, so they're going bye-bye.
Oh, there's Rich B.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rich. I called that number today. The lady told me 304 a unit. They wanted 9,000. It was 9,000 something.
So are you getting like the new stuff, or is it just
No,
still the old AC
I'm
stuff
getting
right now?
3650267. That's what I requested, anyways.
Yeah, I think because yeah, it seems like they might be downscaling to like 5
They're
options, I
supposed to
think.
get rid of that one.
Yeah, because it's AC, but yeah, I think they've got like 5 different options, I think, for there was a picture I saw somewhere of like the different options for like the basic, what's it, deluxe, premium, whatever.
I hope they don't get rid of the 83, but I'm believing they are.
That's what I've been hearing.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do.
But they are bringing the blinking lights with when you trip the sensors back. I
Oh,
seen that.
that's good because that was a big, I liked it. Well, do they kick on when you walk through them?
I think so too.
Because that was a big selling point for me. I'd say, yeah, if you're outside raking or something and it gets dark on you, walk in, it turns on light. Well, not anymore.
Yeah, I always found that annoying for like us because sometimes if there's like a family event, something we're hosting and we're doing it out in the garage and people are constantly walking in and out, it's kind of annoying. The light constantly turning off, so I just turn that off.
Yeah. Yeah. Or take the bulbs out.
Well, you just hold the. I think it's yeah. You turn the light on with it with the light button. Hold it. I think it's like 10 seconds till it shuts off, and then that shuts it off.
Oh,
And then
nice.
turn it back on. You turn the light off. Hold it for 10 seconds so the light turns back on.
Nice. Yeah, my wife's want me to turn I turn the enter button off on the keypad so you can just hit enter and it'll close it. Well, ours you have to put the code in and then hit enter. Yeah, she's complaining that now that it's getting cold, she just wants to be able to hit the enter button.
So
Close.
you got to do the 1 and the 9 again.
Yeah. Yeah. I just did it this summer just so the cat I could leave it open and nobody'd go and kick it open.
Yeah.
No, we've been busy. I actually hired a new kid.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He's like 18. I think he's out of high school 5 months now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Start him fresh.
Yep. Yep. He's doing all right. I mean, he's only worked with me. He only worked Monday and Tuesday, and then he went back to his old job to help them finish up. They went out of business and they're kind of selling out stuff. So he went back to help them a little bit, and then he's coming back next week, help me hang some doors.
Nice. Yeah, I had 16x7 uh, cable snap and the door went crooked, and I think it trashed the 3595 that was there too. Because as soon as I got it off the door all fixed up, the chain kept popping off the back sprocket, and it would run up and down a couple cycles, but I still haven't heard nothing back. I made the customer aware of it though,
Hmm.
but
There's,
there was nothing visibly broken that I could see on it.
did it have that separator up there? Is it one
Yeah,
that
like it
separates?
wasn't on the motor sprocket; it was on the pulley sprocket, like on above the spring there. It kept popping off of there.
Oh,
And
really?
it would get on that. Uh, I don't know, it was some other bolt. The chain would get wrapped around, so it would still spin, but it wasn't on the right sprocket, and the chain was hanging down low all of a sudden.
What about did you look and see if you had any gear dust at your sprocket up at the power head?
There was nothing there.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Yeah. So what is it that you got going on this week?
Uh, I'm trying to remember now off the top of my head. I know I'm supposed to be doing the 10x7, and then my first Clopay 16x7 is supposed to be here Halloween as well. That I'm taking Friday off so I can do Friday, Saturday putting indoors.
That 10x7, is it you and your dad, or are you just doing that by yourself?
It's both of us. It's just easier with two people. Just yeah, especially when you're trying to hang tracks because we don't bolt them together, until it's all mounted and stuff.
Okay. You put
I'm
like,
still trying to talk him into not nailing the sections when we put them up still.
hmm.
Be like, "Hey, let's just put our verticals up first."
Oh, you set the sections in,
Yeah.
nail
Yeah, he feels more comfortable with that. It's like,
them.
"Okay, you know more about the framing than I do."
Oh no, what a waste of time.
Yeah. It's a
That's a
very, very noob move. We got a bottom section we're replacing again
hmm.
because the replacement we put in, it was dented on the outside because the original section that was there, it was dented in the channel that the sections link up into, and it was like a dark colored door, so we didn't notice till we got it mounted.
Uh,
But there was like two little dents, so we're going back to replace it again Thursday. Probably double and triple check it before we change it out again.
yeah,
And I can't remember what brand this door was, but it doesn't have like the what do we call the metal pieces on inside that you mount your hinges and everything into?
style. That's called a style.
Yeah, there's no stiles on it at all.
Really?
Yeah. The bottom rubber's already put on though, so that's nice.
It's a pan door, I take it, with no styles in there. That's weird.
Like a uninsulated door? Is that what you're saying?
Insulated, yeah, pan.
No, it's a fully insulated or yeah, I believe it's insulated. It's a finished it's black on the inside too and black on the outside.
Well, it's probably has some kind of build. It's built up behind the style there. But
Yeah,
yeah.
there's just nothing like there's no marks for
Oh,
where your holes should go.
yeah, dimples and stuff.
Yeah, there's nothing like that there.
Yeah, yeah. That's how the Invicta. They used to be like that. But hell, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Do you guys build the panels on the floor or on your sawhorses? Put all the hinges on, or do you put them on when they're stacked in the opening?
Uh, we'll we'll put them on the sawhorses
Okay, I just checked.
because the Steelcraft they don't have those dimples either. So we measure for like where our center hinges and stuff go,
Oh,
and then we'll put our that strap thing and that operator bracket on the sawhorses as well because it's easier to do there than
that's that the
when it's
like
up in the
you guys use.
yeah that strut thing that you guys are always asking about.
Yeah, that's a weird setup there. Different.
Yeah,
It's so different. Yeah, I've got a lot of service, couple remotes. Nothing big other than two doors. But no commercial work next week. And I leave for Florida next weekend, so I'll be down south for 2 weeks.
nice.
What
Yeah, I don't know why I thought you were in Texas, and then I realized then you were in Indiana.
I used to be in Texas.
Oh, okay.
I have a Texas phone number. Everybody says, "Why does it say Tyler, Texas?"
Yeah, I have a Winnipeg number, and everyone's like, "I thought you were in Brandon." Like, I am. That's just the number Costco gave me.
Yeah. Had a guy today. he hung up when I answered the phone, and they always do it. They say, "Well, it said Tyler, Texas." I didn't want anybody from Texas. I said, "No, I'm in Fort Wayne." Or I always gotta let them know.
Yeah.
Then some that will do that to me, they don't even have the same zip code, so or area code. I mean, so it's like, why are you even? Oh,
Yeah, I get those too sometimes.
mm-hmm.
It's not common, but it happens. My girlfriend's one of them because she doesn't want to change her phone number because she's from a completely different province.
Yeah. So you said your dad works 7 hours away.
Yeah, 8 hours north is where we're from, but we moved down here because more opportunities, and we're not related to everybody.
That's fun, but he's a miner.
Yeah, that's what he's been doing. It's a mining town we're from.
What's he mine? Coal.
No, it's like gold, zinc, stuff like that.
Oh, oh, okay.
I
Okay.
I don't remember exactly. I always ask and then I forget.
Yeah. I found that pretty interesting. Then all that snow. I'm like, holy cow.
Yeah, and then they lost power for 3 days
Oh, jeez.
because it's all overhead lines up north.
Wow.
Yeah, and then the town's generator for the water pump station didn't have enough. I think it ran out of oil or something, so they couldn't. They were telling them to conserve their water usage while there was no power.
Oh, man.
The infrastructure up there is like an equivalent of a third world country. I
Yeah.
don't miss it up there. It's nice. It's nice wilderness, but everything else just sucks about it.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
Yeah.
That would be different.
Yeah,
Right.
even as a kid, I was like, "I'm getting the fuck out of here as soon as possible."
That's funny.
Mhm.
Probably a lot slower pace.
Yeah, when it's one of those towns, there's nothing to do, so you're either quadding and fishing all the time, or you get into hard drugs when you're not working.
Oh,
Yeah, there was a heyday, but it wasn't during the time while I was there. It was way before I was born.
oh shoot.
But yeah, that snow would have been nice in July because there was some during all those forest fires. It got pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. I would not want all that snow. Would not want to work in that kind of stuff.
No, I'm still haven't figured out the logistics of if people are going to be wanting doors once it gets like -40 down here. I think that lady with the one piece store, that's probably going to be our last one because that's like a major because that's the only way into that garage.
Oh. Now, are you putting an opener on that, or
I think she might be leaning towards just no opener because there isn't exactly power in there yet.
how are you going to lock it up? Just
Just like a handle thing.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
Nicer than the padlock that's used right now for the one piece door.
Oh, yeah, on the outside.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the ones that like when you hook an opener up to it,
Yeah.
drill the hole through and pull the
Yeah.
cable?
Yeah, I know all of them. I've never had to use one because it's very. I haven't come across a garage with no door in it till that one.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah,
I've installed them a few times. They're nice. That's the way to go.
yeah.
Get you in. It'll get you in.
And then I have an opener. Or we need to figure out if I can do this opener in this. townhouse that's got the stupid concrete beam going across the top. The whole ceiling and the rest of it's fine. It's just there's this beam that gets in the way.
Is it like in the middle of it or behind the opener?
Like it goes across both tracks.
Oh, oh,
And it doesn't seem like it's supporting nothing either, and it's kind of cracking out of the ceiling. So I'm like, I don't know what to do with this.
huh.
And because there's no opener right now.
That's weird. It'd be a good one to see the picture of it.
I believe I sent it to you. I didn't take good pictures because I'm still getting used to the new iPhone update, and my camera was being goofy with taking live pictures and videos when I didn't want them.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, how long do you think it'll be before you're doing this full time?
I'm gonna get. I could probably guess by the spring, probably just because this time last year I was getting like a job a month.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting like multiple job. I'm so tired right now just from
Yeah.
doing all of my day job and this shit stuff.
Oh, I bet. Do you on Google or
Yeah, I'm on Google and stuff, so that's why I'm getting so
you'll get?
many. And
Yep.
my reviews make it look like I'm the number one company to go with because I'm complete 5 stars.
Nice. And that's what a lot of people look at. Just
Yeah,
every time you do a job, make sure they leave you a review.
yeah. There's this thing in the Google Maps. If you're logged in with the same info and stuff, you can just copy it and it'll paste like a message saying Evan's Garage Door Service would like a review. Please leave your feedback in a URL, something like that.
Oh, cool.
And
Yeah.
then I think it just takes you directly to where it goes to leave a review.
Nice. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about that, but I do know Google. Google is a big part of it.
Yeah, no one's looking at the phone book really.
You get on that platform, and man, everybody will steal you off of there, and you'll be on everything else. And
Yeah, I got suspended for like a week. I still don't know exactly why, and I was shitting my pants because I was on holidays.
uh,
They were like, "You violated a policy. What was it?" Mm.
huh,
I don't know if it's because I didn't have a business number, so I got my business number, and then they put it
uh,
right back up.
that's probably what it was. Yeah,
I don't know how I got away with it for so long.
they probably just hadn't reviewed your stuff, and some human finally looked at it and said, "Hey, what this joker? He don't have a business number."
Yeah, because you guys have to do that. You have to make like some video being like, "This is my business. This is what we sell." Whatever video.
Yep,
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't think I have to do that because I don't have a physical location listed.
Well, I only do that. I think that's why they. Yeah, I think you're right. Um, I only do it because of my location. I have a shit ton of homes around me. I'm in
Yeah,
a wonderful location, so I only do it that way. When people look me up, I'm the first.
yeah.
I'm the near them. So that's why I do it. But yeah, it is. I can't verify anything. You know how you get a like answer a review or thank them for the review. I can't do any of that because
Mine, I'm able to just do it on like the Google Maps app, and then like because it's all logged into that Google account, I can just do it all from there.
yeah. Well, normally I could, but I have to be verified.
Hmm.
If you have to be verified to do that. So what I'll do is to ask people if they will leave me a review. First I asked them, how'd you find me? They said, oh, the internet. I said, well, if you could go back to where you found me, leave me a review, I would really appreciate that. That's the word of mouth today. And then I will say, by the way, thanks for the review. If you leave me one, I can't thank you because I'm not verified on that. So I never can read them. I can see when they pop up on my phone that they left me a 5-star, but that's it. I can never read them or anything just because I'm not verified.
I
And
don't know.
it's
Mine was verified right away. I'm not just sure. I'm not entirely sure what your case would be.
such a pain in the butt. Well, I'm on there. It's just, you got to verify all the time. It's like you'll verify it, and I have to drive down the street, put my phone on the sign, drive up the street, down back to my shop, bring it in my shop. It's just a pain in the ass. And then they'll verify it once you do that. And it's just like, it ain't worth the hassle to me. I'm already on Google, so I don't.
There's probably a simpler way to do it.
Not for me. Not yet. I have to do a damn video. See, my business is behind my house. That's the whole problem.
Do you think you'll move into like a proper industrial location at some point?
Never. Hell no.
You're not looking for like a Tony's showroom or nothing like that?
I started my business in a shipping container.
Yeah, I know.
I would still have it had the city not yanked me, made me move it. I mean, I still have it. It's just at a different lot. And yeah. I don't know. I kind of like having everything in the backyard so I can just go load up, take off.
You'll need Dave to put a gate in soon.
Yeah. I bought one from a Tractor Supply. It's like I can't remember the name of it. It's like a piston, big piston. It just opens and closes. I might put one in. I don't know. We'll see. Who do we got on here? What's Rich B still here?
Uh, do you clamp the upper sections and lower the bottom sections and change it out? Yeah, I do the whole back wind trick to switch out sections.
Oh, yeah.
I'll also back wind if because I had to change bottom seals on an overhead door branded door. You know, the ones where the stupid bottom brackets go into the
Yeah.
retainer.
Recessed in.
Yeah, I had like a piece of spring cone that I saved, and I had enough shaft and just back wound it that way.
Yep. That's a good thing to carry that in yep. Carry an extra cone.
Yeah, because I had to do 3 of them at a funeral home that had residential stuff.
Nice. Nice.
We are just talking about garage door business. Me and Tony are both garage door business owners. I'm aspiring. He's more successful than I am.
Yep. Just small business. Um,
Small, honest small business owners.
yep. Yep. That's what it's about.
The American dream, but I'm Canadian.
Yeah, that's right.
The 51st state dream.
Yeah, they're adding on to the White House right now.
Yeah, I see that. I seen
For
he
our new,
posted this picture of a big golden Trump tower next to it, being like, "I promised I won't do this to the White House."
it's for our new king. Everybody's all upset. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm too busy with business to be paying attention to what's going on.
Yep. Me too. Business is good. That's what it's about.
Yeah, it's. I'm surprised I even got it this to where it's at right now.
It'll only get better. Just hang in there.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like running a 5-star right now,
Hmm.
you're gonna get better.
And from what it sounds like, the reason I get so many is because mainly the other places have gone to just commercial stuff.
Oh, nice.
Like the mom and pop shop, they'll just book the residential stuff weeks upon weeks,
Nice.
which is nice because I'm trying to stay out of commercial right now.
I would want residential. I wouldn't want any commercial.
I'd like
Nope.
to try some out. It's just probably most of them require emergent being able to take care of them in emergency, and I don't think I could just because I'm not carrying commercial parts.
Yeah, that's more parts. Well, just being up there. You don't have a scissor lift. Now you gotta work off a ladder. You gotta carry a ladder. Imagine changing springs 16 feet off the ground.
Oh, I had to wind them 16 feet off the ground off a ladder. That was real fun.
Well, try changing them.
Yeah. How old is the UNC? I don't know what that person is asking about.
UNC. Hmm. Oh man, I got something in my throat. Excuse me.
Check.
Yeah, I don't know what
I
these
don't
guys.
know if he's calling me uncle or.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm 25, I guess, if that's what he's asking.
Yeah, and I'm 26.
You work night shift. Oh, my dad, he's 50. Oh, Tony, no, that's not my dad.
No, I'm not. No.
No, we're just on we're part of a little YouTube community that talks about garage door business.
That's funny.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, did you freeze up?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay, nah, yeah, it just looked like you froze up for a second.
Yeah, I was flipping through here trying to
Yeah,
read all this, seeing what Rich said.
yeah. I'm still wondering where Uncle Dave is. Not my real uncle, just to clarify.
He's probably busy Friday night.
Yeah, he always keeps telling me to go live more, but he's never here for it.
Well, he's a busy guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got kids, doesn't he? Like 3 kids or something, 2 or 3.
I think 3.
3.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes his Facebook pops up, but I don't think we're that close to be Facebook pals. But I think he has 3 kids.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too.
Don't get what's going on. We're just 2 guys socializing.
Yep, just hanging out.
There's no point to this, really.
Nope, not talking about anything.
No. Yeah, I'm still getting used to this whole live thing. I don't do this too much, so I get a little flustered on camera.
Yeah, Rich.
Especially when I have to be off the cuff because I'm like dead air.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. It's not like they're gonna say anything to you. They can't.
No.
Hey. Oh well.
Yeah,
That's
I'm more of a just record and then upload kind of person.
see.
We're we're
I
talking
like
about our friends' kids.
I like doing
Um,
lives when I'm working.
yeah, I'd like to. It's just the amount of cell data I would use.
Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah, the one I just did it because it was at home.
I do it. I like mine to be just it's raw. Everybody else they go home, they spend the time and do whatever they do to make it all cool.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for that shit.
I don't really do that. I'll just like edit multiple things together so I'm not running one long continuous thing.
I don't even know how to do that. I'd probably do it if I knew how.
Yeah. I have a high school diploma that I barely use, that like an additional diploma that I got when I graduated for like media arts stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, I got a high school diploma, and we didn't have computers. We had typewriters. Probably like, what's a typewriter?
I think we briefly used them, I think, or it was like a joke or something we had at my school.
A joke? What?
Like it was just there, but we weren't really taught how to use it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
He says, "What kids?" Rich is talking about Uncle Dave's kids.
Yeah.
Our
There's a
uncle,
lot of inside info that most of us and the moderators know. So any new people coming in are like, "What the heck is going on?"
yeah, Uncle Dave's not here right now.
Yeah, I think it's just Rich. That's the only person that's here.
He's my younger uncle.
I thought Rich was older than you.
Rich, but I'm talking about Uncle Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Dave's about 10 years younger than me.
I'm about probably, if I was to guess, probably 10 years younger than Dave, probably.
No, you're a little more than that, I think. You're 25.
Yeah, my dad's 50, so he was around this age when he had me, and I'm still living at home at 25, so
Hey,
times have changed.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I'd keep living there, keep saving that money.
Yeah. That's the plan mainly.
Yep. I'll tell you what, you're going to be amazed. Give it another year and a half, and I mean, when that phone starts ringing 4 and 5 and 6 times a day,
Yeah.
be like, holy shit.
I know that guy just called us idiots, so I just blocked him. Like, don't insult us.
Ah, he can call me an idiot. I don't care.
Well, I was like, I don't know. He's like asking questions, and then he was like, "Read your goddamn chat." I'm like, I'm trying to talk to you, Tony.
Yeah, we'll get to you.
Yeah,
Like,
people aren't patient enough for that.
yeah, Rich has got me by 4 years.
So he's like 65.
No, what? No,
Oh no, younger.
Rich is
Oh,
61. I'm younger. Yeah.
okay.
although although I do look pretty old with all this gray.
I was laughing at the one live you had when you and Dave were putting that door in, because like with the hats on, you guys look pretty similar with the beards.
Oh yeah, Uncle Dave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you had him in purple. Like, who's who?
he showed up, and it was funny because uh, my daughter Paige, she used to work with me, and she was always like, "Oh yeah, Dad, he's so much taller than you." Because I would be like, "Oh yeah, Dave looks like he's about my height. He's real close to my height." And she's like, "Oh no, he's way bigger than you."
He's 6'10".
No, he's got me by maybe an inch, maybe two. He is taller. He is taller. But I thought Paige was making it sound like he was some big dude. Now I'm just shit. It was funny the other day. My employee went in the bank I bank at. Then I went in. We both had the Tony's garage door on. They were in there. They were like, "You've got a twin." Everybody says Jeff looks like me. They're like, when we go to a customer's house, they're like, "Are you guys brothers?" All because we have this goatee stuff going on.
Yeah.
Crazy, crazy.
So do you send him by himself yet, or no?
Oh yeah, yeah. I send them out.
Does he get the minivan or the old truck?
And he gets the old truck.
Hmm.
Like today, I sent him over to Ohio to get doors, and I wanted him to take the old truck, but he just hopped in the new truck, backed it up, loaded it up, and took off in the new truck. Loaded his dog in the new truck.
And what, it had like leather seats and stuff in it?
I don't have leather. I'm not. It was a work truck anyways, but it come off an oil field. But yeah, yeah, I would have taken it too. It's more comfortable. My white truck, you drive it, it'll ding for no reason. It'll just start dinging like you open the door. It'll just ding out of the blue. It kind of
It
drives.
thinks someone's sitting in the passenger seat when there's no one there, but you have
Right,
stuff on it.
right, right. Even if I have nothing on it, it'll ding. Yeah. Like today, I was driving it and it started dinging, and the dome light was flashing every time it dinged. It's an old truck. It runs good, but it's seen better. It's still making me money. It's hard to get
Yeah.
rid of. Makes you money. What's Rich got here?
He says in his mind he feels like in his mind he's 40, but his body feels like he's 80.
I hear you there. I hear you. I started this supplement, this vitamin super food supplement, and I took it for like 10 days, and I've been off of it for almost 3 weeks, and I feel great. I feel like a new man. No back pain, no nothing. And it helps that I have 2 employees now. I don't really work anymore. I just stand and watch and tell them what to do.
Soon you'll be in your manager's office doing whatever a manager does,
Right here.
whatever an owner does.
That's what I plan on doing right there. Be
Yeah.
sitting in the driver's seat.
Making phone calls to vendors.
Yep, I got a phone holder right there. I could be working.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I won't retire completely, that's for sure. I love to work. I love doing what I do.
Yeah. One of the things I'm trying to figure out now in the future is how to get doors because I don't know if I want to do the lumberyard thing forever, but the closest vendor to me is like 4 hours round trip. So I don't want to be doing that just for one door.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a haul. And then it's probably $150 to get delivered to you, from that 4 hour delivery.
Well, I don't even know if they will, so I haven't even bothered looking into it yet.
Yeah. You know, like Rich, he does have a good gig, where he gets it delivered right to it. Um, I was depending on, what these new lift masters look like and act like and how they run. I might just go to I'll install your stuff. I might quit buying LiftMaster or lift or garage door openers and just install the customer whatever they buy. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I think that's kind of why I've been trying to play around with some of the Skylink and Mastercraft stuff. Haven't done a Genie yet, but maybe I'll try one out just to see because I'm not sure if it's going to be like last time Chamberlain put out new stuff.
Genie, no. I would not. I personally would not go purchase one and then go put it in a customer's house. If they want to buy it, I'll install it for them, but there's no way. I I have no luck with Genie. Every time it seems like every time I get one, I get the red light of death right out of the box. Stupid thing don't work.
Yeah, I've only had to make adjustments to them. I haven't. Well, I'm taking out a accelerator. That's the one that 8155 is going into.
The accelerator, is that like the extreme?
No, it's a Genie accelerator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one where it's like the light shaves pretty much the whole case.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I It kind of looks like an Odyssey. I call there's some out there. It's an Odyssey.
I
Those
think maybe that was the original one, maybe.
those are a throwaway unit. Those things I wouldn't even work on those. I'd
Yeah,
refuse.
the customer had tried replacing the board in it once, but it seems like it keeps randomly getting electronic issues with the sensor. Like when it was going down, that was the one where the sensor was blinking as it was going down.
Yeah.
And when in because when I first got there, you couldn't even hold the button to get it to go down.
Hmm. That's crazy.
Like it pretty much just did nothing. But it seemed like he could pull the cord. I'm not sure what the deal is with those ones. He could pull the cord, manually close the door, hit the button, and it would go back up. I'm not sure what the deal was with that screwdriver.
Hmm.
Unless he wasn't pulling the cord all the way and he was dragging the trolley with it.
Yeah, I had a guy pay me to come over today to um he just didn't know how to hook up his opener. And it was a Genie it was a 7055.
Is that one of the new ones?
Uh they're a they're a big box. I don't know if they're
The
the new.
current one?
It's kind of a rectangle shape, light on each end. But what
Okay.
doing, he it had to flip. You'd flip it like this. Well, you can flip it when you pull it straight up and down. That's when it's released. But he
Yeah.
was pulling it down and then pulling it towards him a little bit. Then that would hold it open, and he couldn't get that thing. Every time he'd try to get that or the black piece to flip up there, it'd fall back down because he had the metal piece. It's just like the old Genie, you pull down and back towards you and it locks it open. Those are the same way. So it cost him $125 for me to go over there and push it. He was like, "My God, you're kidding me." And then I explained,
Oh, was it the pro one or you said there was a button to push?
no, it was a 755 in a
Oh.
trolley connect,
Oh, yeah.
the disconnect. On the disconnect, you know how they have the black piece and then you have the red cord on it. You pull on it,
Yeah.
it pulls straight down.
Yeah.
Well, if you keep pulling on that, there's a piece of metal and you pull that black piece down farther, that metal is exposed. And if you tilt it towards you, it holds it open. So that black piece now it won't close. You have to put
Oh.
it back, and then that metal goes up, and then this works again.
Oh,
Well,
I haven't touched too many of the box store ones. I just assumed it was like a chamber one, but facing the other
no,
direction.
Genies suck, man. They suck. But yeah, he paid me $125 to show him how to work that trolley. And I'm sure he didn't seem very upset when I was there, but I'm sure he was kicking himself in the ass when I left. I was there like 5 minutes. Here, this is
Yeah,
your.
those are always fun.
Yeah. Well, he even said, he says, either I'm an idiot or this is broke. I said, well, if it's that you end up being an idiot, I said, I'll give you a lesson before I leave. That's what I told him.
Rich is asking if you would warranty just your labor for a year.
Yeah, oh yeah, I do. Uh-huh. That's all I warranty. I warranty my labor. I don't warranty the unit. Still today, I let LiftMaster take care of that. Yeah, I warranty my labor for a year. If a bolt comes out, I'll replace it for
Yeah.
free.
Yeah, I put in one of the Chamberlain side-ons a couple months ago, and the customer texted back, I think the travel module died on it.
Hmm. What unit was that? You know,
What you put one of them in the RJ01 something?
the blue case.
No, it's the all black one, the side mount.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I had one of the blue cases. I think it was the travel module. I just swapped the head on it.
Hmm. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go to the fridge and grab me another Coke.
Right.
Dying of thirst.
My labor for a year, Rich, probably. I don't know. I'm still trying to get in touch, but the customer who has the messed up side mount, it's I don't know. They're busy with stuff, so we're trying to set up time for me to go out because it's a bit of a drive out of the city.
I love bottles. Only bad thing is they're expensive.
Yeah, it's only like specialty stores here we can get the glass Coke bottles.
Here in the U.S., they're even the yeah, they're called Mexican Cokes.
Oh, so
So
there's nose candy in it or no?
no, no nose candy. That well, I don't know. No, just cane sugar, carbonated water, cane sugar, caramel, color. Yeah, all that other good stuff.
Yeah, Rich, that side mount was a must because there was absolutely no clearance for an opener for this 10-foot door that we had to put it on.
I like side mounts, even though my big door's giving me a fit with
Like,
that cable tensioner.
yeah, you know how when you put a door in, you're supposed to put the top brackets down, what's it, 4 inches from the top?
Okay.
This one, yeah, they had to be put up. I didn't put this door in, but we are like, why did they do that? Oh, because it hits the freaking torsion spring, or no, it hit the ceiling if it's in the spot it's supposed to be.
Right. They lift it up high as they could, so it gets it in the radius, gets it turned as
Yeah.
quick. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seemed like it wasn't sealing properly, or it looked like it was partially open. So they're like, okay, I guess we'll put it back to where it was.
I've done that before, and then, well, that one that Dave was down there, I bought the 15-inch radius, and I knew right away um, wasn't going to fit, and yeah, uh, man, I'll never forget that job. Me and Dave was we were going to put the top bracket, and then put the strut over top of it.
Yeah.
Such a battle. Oh my god. And
Well,
then
I think I found Canadian Precision because I went to a job. The customer's like, "Yeah, this house is a couple years old and the opener's dying." Yeah, they put it freaking upside down.
uh, yeah.
They're like, "No wonder this door's running stiff and this opener's unhappy."
Yeah.
And then the tracks were off, so a couple wheels were popping out randomly.
That's funny. Well, you see Rusty sent me
Yeah, I seen you posted that picture of him covering the precision.
Oh yeah, right away. Heck yeah, I posted that. As soon as he sent me that picture, I asked him if I could post it. He said sure. Yeah, I follow so much of their work and fix their stuff. It's
Yeah,
it's amazing.
yeah. I've
Yeah,
mainly just been covering overhead door stickers because they're not around no more. I mean, I don't want to be throwing the local mom and pop shop on blast, even though they haven't really been nice to me.
I I cover them all. I'd cover them all.
Yeah, I cover them all, rip them off.
Yeah.
I just mean I won't put them on the internet.
The company I worked for before I started my own. I have a collection of their business cards. I thought about giving them back to them so they could reuse them. People will tell me, yeah, take that down. Yeah, take that down. Put your card up. Yeah, I'd cover anybody's. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I like the business. I like getting all that business.
Yeah, there was even one couple of times where I went to a job after someone else had serviced or put this door in, and it was like I'm not gonna put the dude's name on blast, but it was like Dave Dubes and overhead door service. And I was like, I did not know that there was this other company here.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
So I'm assuming the dude either died or retired.
So that'd be good. Maybe you'll start all his work. He's retired.
Well, some of his hasn't been bad. I haven't really had to fix it. It's mainly been changing springs whenever I've come across this dude's sticker.
I went for, I went 44 miles away Tuesday, I think it was. Me and me, Jeff and Marvin, we went down and worked on 3 commercial doors that
Mm.
were brand new. They were Clopay and from supposedly some reputable installer. And we had to do all kinds of work.
Yeah. Does Rusty's username show up the same on your end, Tony?
405?
Yeah.
Yeah, 405. What's up? Yeah,
We just been gossiping about the amount of work we've been doing lately, Rusty.
yeah. 40, Mr. 405. It's more like 1,005, 1,005, 3,005, 5,005.
Yeah, I need to figure out how to get that streaming service that Dave used to use so like we can get the three of us in here.
What was it? That duck?
Yeah,
I
StreamYard, something like that.
still have it on my phone. Your brother make it down to the race, Rusty?
I think he was texting me about that too. Yeah, I think he did.
Old Martinsville. I've been racing at Chicagoland. iRacing's on Chicagoland. ARCA. That's where I've been racing at.
Yeah, it sounds like he is Mr. 843 today.
Hmm. Yeah. That's per hour. Per hour. That ain't no joke right there.
That's more than make at my day job in a week,
Hmm. That's what
doing
I'm
the bare
saying.
minimum.
So I'm saying you'll notice that. You'll be like, "Oh my god, I'm glad
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm only 25 years old."
Yeah, I'm mainly just spending out of the extra money I have from this stuff. That money just gets put in the savings right away.
There you go.
That's just at the point now where I can slightly do that.
I've
There is
always
some times where it gets a little slow and I have to pull some of it out, but it's whatever.
right. I've always had two jobs. I've always done something else. Even when I was working in the factory, I did siding and replacement windows on my days off, stuff like that. Yeah, you're going to notice a big difference in your income, especially if you can get up to that 8.43 per hour. Damn, I'd work an hour and go home.
Yeah.
Work an hour a day.
I put in my count of leg bolts, I'm done for the day.
Yeah, yeah, yep. Although it was kind of nice, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, whatever day it was, just telling the guys, "All right, here you go. This is what I want you to do." And then they took off, and I just kind of would show up as they were getting done with each job.
Just a quality check.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm wondering, like, okay, how am I gonna do that? Because we kinda made a reputation for having quality work, so how do I expand upon that when you're getting other people involved? Obviously, compensate them well, that's step number 1.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Uh. That's a worry,
Don't
because
hire from competition because most likely you gotta fix other people's mistake or fix their error way of their thinking or something. I think you kinda know what I'm trying to say, right?
yeah, I think so.
Like, they do it this way, like, "No, we do it this way."
It's always good to know different ways.
Yeah.
More ways the better. You can attack it different. There's different ways of winding a spring. You don't have to use, excuse me, vice grips. You can just use winding bars.
You mean don't vice grip it to hold the cables tight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Dave does that. I haven't actually tried that yet.
You wind a spring. When you get that first one wound up, tighten it down, leave the bar in there, go set your cables, take your bar out. There you go. Your
Like
spring hold the
like
cable.
get your first turn in?
Huh?
Like get your first full
I
turn?
I do what I do is I wind the spring, one spring.
Yeah.
Well, now it's a sure winder. I wind it up, tighten it down, tighten the spring to the bar, your set screws.
Yeah.
Then I go over, you always start with your left drum, set your left drum first, set my left drum, go to the right drum, set it, go back, take the sure winder off. Your your cables are now set because the spring's holding it like the vice grips would have been, and then
Yeah.
you find your second spring. If you're doing it with winding bars, just wind your spring up. You can go 3 turns and then tighten it down and then set your cables if you wanted. But I always wind the first spring, leave the bar in there, tighten it down, set my cables, and then pull my bar, go to the second spring, wind it up.
And then on a single door, just
On
do the one
a single
spring?
door, on a single door, I just wind the spring, lock it down to the bar, then I set my cables, pull my bar out, I'm done.
Hmm.
Have to use the that's an extra step. Using the vice grips is an extra step. It's one other tool you can leave behind. I only carry in very little tools to the job. I go in, survey what I'm going to do, and that's the tools I take in. And they're usually in my pocket.
Yeah, we bring like a full table and toolboxes in.
Yeah, I see. I don't do all that crap. I do when I'm doing a door now, just because Dave and Rich, they're like, man, I can't believe you're down on your hands and knees. It's got to hurt. And,
Yeah.
it's nice having that table, I will admit, but
Yeah.
I
I
try.
mean, well, because I have a Milwaukee pack out, so I have like extra lag bolts and extra parts like that latched into it as well.
You should carry have a divider with all your nuts and bolts, all
Yeah,
your.
that's more or less what it is. It's like a
Yeah,
it's like a
we'll throw those in.
it's
You'll
like a tackle box full of
Yeah, yeah, yep, perfect. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
but
what.
it's just latched into my main toolbox, so I just do that.
Okay. Yeah, I try not to carry too much, just because toolboxes, man, they get heavy.
Yeah. Actually, this Milwaukee pack out with all my stuff in it, it's lighter than my old toolbox, and my old toolbox was much smaller.
Huh? That's crazy.
But it was like a full metal toolbox. This one's is just like it's plastic-ish.
Rusty. When I see Dave bring a table in, I'm thinking he's having a picnic. That's funny. That's funny. Tables are the best. Yeah, they are. They are if you're planning on being there a while.
Yeah.
I I don't ever plan on being there a while. I like to shit and
Oh,
get.
the table's only when we're doing like a full door install.
I like to shit and get. I
Yeah.
don't like to come down off the ladder. I'd rather do all the work. Like if I'm changing a bearing out on the bearing plate, I'll pop everything off and have the shit in my pocket. Do it all. I don't want to come up and down. Less movement, the better for me. I don't know. Let's see what's he got. Not enough room in the work fit table. Can barely fit door in myself. Yeah, I've had that in some of them.
I haven't been unfortunate in that situation yet.
I worked on one garage, a hoarder's garage. I'll never forget as long as I lived. I was standing right beside the man. He stood there. He bent over and he picked up the door, lifted the door. I was standing beside him. There was, I shit you not, off the floor, 2.5 foot in the center. That's where the shit started, and then it just V'd up, and I had to put the door in there. I just took the door panels, I slid them in on all of his shit, just slid them in there, and then put his door down, took it all apart, shoved that shit out, and it was tough. I'd have to shove the door out and then back in. Yeah, I'll never forget it. It was a job, but I never touched the floor. I never touched the floor the whole time I was in his garage. I was walking on all of his stuff.
You were winding the springs on all this stuff too.
Didn't have to get a ladder. I didn't have to get. Felt like a big dude. I did it all right there. Boom, boom, boom. And the funny thing was when we were in there before I stuck the panels in, he says I have this opener that I bought like 5 or 6 years ago. I'm thinking, oh God, where the hell's this thing? He knew right where it was. He went right to it, moved a couple things, and there it was. I was like,
Well, at
well,
least he's somewhat organized.
we'll worry about that when I get the door in. I'll never forget that job. Never in my life forget it. And his house was just as bad.
Yeah.
And
I got a Torque Master or another torsion conversion coming up for 16 by 6.5. I'm pretty sure I could probably wind that spring just standing on the ground, probably.
nice. Yeah, it makes you feel like a big dude.
Yeah, I don't know why they made that door only 6.5 feet because there's plenty of headroom.
That sucks. Yeah, you lose a lot there. Can't even pull a truck in, probably.
Yeah, that's what the guy was saying.
Yeah, that would suck.
Like, I'm pretty sure if they wanted to, they could. Well, I don't know about the framing, but if they punched it out, they could probably fit an 8-foot door in this garage if they wanted it.
Oh. Yeah, people ask me all the time, I need 3 more inches. Can you do that for me? Nope. Nope. I don't do any framework. People don't understand. It's a major ordeal. They're like, my truck won't fit. I just need another inch. I need another 2 inches. Well,
We'll fill in a hole. We won't make a hole.
yeah.
That's what she said.
I remember guy had a cleaning van, and he had to park his van in the garage through the winter. It was heated, otherwise his water would freeze. And you know how when they do the framework, and then you put your perimeter seal around the framework. It's like a 1x that they do the outside frame. I had to cut that away just where his van, so he could pull his van in. I took
Like, are you talking when they do that arch on the top there?
not the arch, but just the flat.
Oh,
It's not the structure, but it's like the outside. What I want to say.
like where our seals go to?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be usually like a 1x6 or whatever. I had to cut that away on the top. I just wide enough for his van, and he pulls his van in. His roof just clears it. But he had to have it in there, and it worked. So I gave him an extra inch, but boy, does it look silly. Every time I go by, I think of it. I think of that house and go, oh my God. But he didn't, he had to do it. Looks silly. Yeah, people want some crazy stuff.
Yeah, like if we have to move a ceiling beam, we'll do that, but we're not going to frame a whole wall.
No.
I seen someone that a while ago. Someone had called asking me to frame in the whole front of their carport to put a garage door, and I'm like, we don't do that.
Yeah.
Someone did the whole thing and put the door in apparently because I drove by that house recently and it was all framed in.
I usually tell them, get an Amish, have an Amish come out, do the framework, and then I'll call me and I'll put the door in for you.
Well, I gave them the number to like my future brother-in-law, and they didn't call him.
They didn't.
But they kept going on Facebook looking for someone to do the whole thing.
What's Rusty got here?
Uh, Tony, I gave a quote today with some framing, and they accepted it. Install customer and 9x7 convert to torsion. Add 2x6 upsides. Told him 3,300, and he said that's more than I thought. Okay, do it. I'll frame or cut concrete, whatever you want. That's how we get those jobs whenever other guys won't do it.
Yeah. I do a lot of jobs that people won't touch, or I go and follow up and fix people's crap.
Yeah.
I do that a lot. Everybody will call me and say, it's just not right. There's something. It's like they're not even a garage door person, and they know. It's like, how did that garage door guy leave this way?
Yeah.
That's every time.
Like so far, I've only had one job where I was like, yeah, there's nothing I can do. They wanted an opener, but there was just not enough clearance between the
Yeah.
open door and for a overhead door opener, and a side mount wasn't going to be an option.
Yeah, I've done it. I've I've turned it away. I've turned the money away. I've wasted time going out,
Yeah.
but it's better sometimes that way.
Yeah. They said they might consider maybe in another year, maybe going to a 9x66, changing out the door, and
Mm,
maybe to drop it because
yeah.
I don't know if low headroom would have cleared it at all.
Yeah. Rather pay more and not have to get multiple people to do. Yeah. Rusty, he's saying the customer with money would rather pay more to have one person versus multiple.
Yeah.
No, we ain't got people around here with money, I guess. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we're definitely not near any like 1% bankers here.
Let's see. Evan. Oh, he's got a question. He's got a
Oh
test.
yeah, he told me he was gonna try and test me. It's like 12. A low. What's the minimum clearance you need for low headroom?
Oh,
Like ceiling clearance? Is that what he's asking?
he's asking you. Um, yeah, the minimum clearance you need for low headroom.
Yeah. It's
What?
like
What?
96 inches between uh, floor to ceiling, right? So, is that the right number I'm thinking of?
I think he's asking you, like 12-inch, 6-inch.
Well, I know there's, what was it, 10-inch?
Oh, wait a
Doesn't it
minute.
go as low as like 3-inch low headroom?
Yeah, it goes 3-inch. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you?
Torsion or extension?
Yeah, minimum headroom, fit low headroom track. Your minimum would be 3-inch.
And that one you have to do rear torsion or extension, right? Probably.
I would, yeah, I would believe so. I wouldn't know how you get it up in there.
Because yeah, did I send you that picture from when that door that we ordered it low headroom, but we just did it regular? About how they wanted us to cut the tracks to fit it all down?
I don't think so. I don't.
Oh, I'll have to go back through my stuff and find it, but yeah, it was like they wanted us to cut the verticals to get the low headroom to fit in there properly, and it was yeah, it was showing it all with, like, the torsion mounted normally.
I don't think you can on 3, though. Get.
Yeah, I think they either sent us 10 or 12-inch, but it was yeah, they wanted us to cut our verticals.
Hmm. You know,
I don't remember off the top of my head.
to do a rear mount. It really, I went to order one and it was going to take forever. Um, you can pretty much build them right off the same plate you have, the bearing plates you have,
You just gotta get extra pulleys and longer
the
cables, right?
pulleys and longer cables. That's it. Pretty much it. Yep. Yep. Super simple.
It just looks like more of a bitch to put on the ceiling than just to put on the header.
It does. It does. I don't know if you've seen those red brackets that I took a video of.
I think I saw that video.
Rear man, I really like those brackets. I'd like to have a handful of those just to have them on the shelf. So those were well built. You could mount the spring right to it. Then you didn't have to do the center mounting bracket. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Rusty says minimum for Clope is 5-inch for low headroom extension.
Oh, extension spring.
Yeah. Was I even close to answering your question properly, Rusty?
He says 5, so you were off by 2. I would think you could do. It wouldn't have to be extension springs. Why couldn't you do torsion? Because I mean, you're just putting pulleys up there
Yeah. No, I fail. I figured.
for clopay, low headroom, rear mount torsion is also 5 inches. Huh. Interesting. That'd probably be a job that I'd say, you know what? If it was going to give me fits, you know what? I don't think we're a right fit.
Yeah.
It's- I
Yeah,
don't.
either that or that'd be the rare time I sell a Torque Master door.
Oh, I would never. See, I don't. I don't like changing stuff. I don't. That's what I'm going to have a hard time with these new lift masters if I don't like them. I don't like changing products. Like
Yeah, I don't know why they're making the chassis smaller on the
I like
main units.
I like quality. Extension reading rust.
Yeah, he
That's
says never sell a Torque Master.
yeah, me. That one written down the wrong too. Don't read while you're taking a drink.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I haven't come across any rear torsion mount then, but I haven't done too many low clearance places either.
oh man, they're all over here in Fort Wayne. The older stuff, the older homes. You see it a lot in the older homes. Another thing you'll see is they're putting a beam in the back right through the center of the garage, and you can't put a full 7-foot opener in. I don't understand what people are thinking.
Yeah, I've seen that before too. They'll put an 8-foot door, but they can only fit a 7-foot opener in there.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't get it.
No, I don't know about cross measuring, Rusty.
Looks like Rusty, he does some of these that the doors in the basement kind of look.
Yeah,
I hate stuff like that. Those are a pain in the ass.
like where there's like a ramp going down into the garage and it's like in the basement of the house.
Yeah, yeah. Or or on a cinder block wall. Yeah, I'm not interested.
Yeah, there's a house I drive by where there's one of those garages and they board up the door every winter for some reason.
Hmm.
Like they put this like white piece of I don't know if it's like sheet wood or whatever over the door during the winter months, and then they take it off every spring.
Hmm. I wonder if it's just to help insulate because there water's out there or whatever. Are you guys' utilities in your garage?
No, they're usually in like the backyard somewhere, like your electrical meter and all that.
Yeah, well, like your furnace, your water heater, stuff like that. Here in
Uh,
Fort, not all, but a lot of times they'll put the furnace in the garage and the water.
No, all that's usually in the basement in the utility or laundry room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how my house is. It's
Yeah.
in the utility room.
Unless they have your laundry room adjacent to the garage, then it's usually just in the basement.
Okay. I was just curious is what they'll do here. The
At least
build
in my area, anyway. It might be a little bit different other places. I don't know.
the builders they'll put all the utilities in the garage, and then they'll put a not insulated door in. So we get the cold freezing. You got water out there. Well, what's that do? That freezes up. It's like makes me wonder what builders are thinking. It's like it's either
Build it
they're
cheap as possible, make it someone else's problem. That's more or less the story of our house.
that or yeah, that or they run out of money. I think it's more they run out of money when they get to the garage and they chintz on everything. That's when you see those extreme openers because the builder's out of money.
Probably, yeah.
Let's see what's he got here. Use quick turn.
Yeah, I think the brackets that came with the low clearance kit that we ordered, it was just like a flat piece. Like it was like just the top part of a top roller bracket, but it was just you'd screw the part that you slide into the door.
You talking the top fixture?
Yeah.
Yeah, just that flat with the hole in it that your roller goes in.
Yeah, they more or less sent one of those that to just screw it right in the door.
Yeah, yeah.
But we're like, we had to move a few ceiling beams still anyway to make sure everything cleared for the opener. But like, we'll just do this regular because they sent all the regular hardware anyway.
Get commercial jobs a couple times a month. What Rusty is?
Yeah,
I get maybe two a month, maybe.
I'll get a couple calls from them every like once in a blue moon, but I usually try to avoid them just because of not being able to work on oversized heights. But if there's some I can make
Yeah,
work, like the funeral home, I'll do it.
yep. That's what I do. Well, I got a height limit. I tell them 10, 12, 12 foot, about my max. 14. I got guys who want me to work on 14, 16. And I just tell them, nope, my scissor lift won't go that high. I don't want to get out a ladder. I don't want to work off a ladder. I'm done working off ladders. So had my scissor lift quit on me this week.
While you're in the air.
No. Well, we were loading it, getting ready to load it. It quit going forward or backwards. It'd go up and down, but it wouldn't go forward or backwards. So I told Jeff, I said, we're going to load it up, take it anyway. That it's small enough we can push it around where we need it. We get to the job, find out that we had a bad battery. It was just a bad battery.
For the motor or the whole
Just
thing?
the bad battery. My lifts only got two batteries, and the one side was bad. What it ended up being was the batteries were low on water, and the guy says, "Hey, check the water level." And sure enough, we put water in them, we charged it, and it started moving again. It's pretty impressive. And then today I went and bought a new battery for the one side. So we're back in business.
Like you never left.
Yeah.
Mr. 405 says, lift must be nice, money bags. I'll go 20 feet up on our extension ladders still.
Fuck that shit. Not me.
I'm clumsy. I don't want to do that.
Not me. I'm lazy. Getting tired. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it's midnight for you, right?
yep. It sure is. We we're we're on 95 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
what's that?
pretty
Over 2 hours or 1 hour? Wait, fuck.
that's pretty good. That's an hour and a half. Hour and 35 minutes.
Yeah, I didn't really have much dead air.
Yeah.
You eat bear, Rusty?
Going bear hunting. I ate some bear the other day. Wasn't bad. Tasted
I was
like
always told bear was tasted. What was it? Just it wasn't very good, is what I was told.
what I had. Just it tasted like roast beef, and it was in a gravy. Wasn't bad. What
Us
wasn't
mainly back in the day, it was moose hunting. That's what we did mainly, or
moose.
family would do, and we would get some of it.
I went deer hunting one time up in Maine, Mars Hill, and walked up on a moose, a male and a female. I'm lucky. I'm lucky it didn't charge me. It was the coolest thing I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, when they get hit, it's quite an adrenaline rush watching them try and run away before realizing, oh wait, I'm dead.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I only went moose hunting one time a year before we moved down here.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Yeah, I shot it from across. Well, not across, but we were in a boat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. I believe my grandfather shot it. Yeah, it was like a boys' trip. Dad, me, and Grandpa went.
Yeah. Me and my ex father-in-law, we went up Mars Hill. He's from Maine, and I remember it was pouring rain, and we were walking, and that's how we walked up on them. They didn't hear us because it was raining. And yeah, he whispered over to me, says, Tony. And I didn't even see the thing. That thing was huge. It's humongous. Big old antlers on it. And I remember it turning and looking at me. And I just stood there. I didn't move. And then it turned away from me, and it just kind of lifted its head a little bit. And when it did that, those antlers went from like out here to like a V shape. And then all I could hear was clack, 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 him running through the woods. It was really cool. Really neat. Thought it was neat how those antlers, they were just kind of out, but then it was just the angle, the way he tilted his head. It was perfect. Pretty cool. We don't get to see that kind of stuff.
No, not too often.
We don't see that kind of shit. We see maybe a deer or a coon.
Yeah, I see deer. I'm right next to a cow farm, so I sometimes hear the cows moving.
Yeah.
Some cold mornings, it smells like manure.
So you're still out in the country.
It's a weird area. Like I'm on the last bit of land, and then the land next is the part the guy won't sell.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You got all these housing additions, development, and boom, a farm.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know. I've seen those before.
Like I'm on like the outskirts of Brandon, more or less, like heading out towards out of town, more or less,
Mm.
but still in town.
Rich B says, tastes like chicken.
What, bear or moose?
Yes. I don't know. I'm thinking bear. Yeah, bear is muzzle loader only. Oh, cool. It's mostly just hunting. Yeah. Oh. See, I guess there is bear in Pennsylvania. I didn't realize that.
I don't think there's anything in Pennsylvania.
Amish. Oh, there's a bunch of Amish.
That was mainly deer. Then again, I'm not too familiar with the geography of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. He's not far. He's just one state over. I could be to Rusty's place in 4 hours. Excuse me. I was real close when I went and what was it? I think I went and picked up my lawnmower. I was real close to his house, or at least his business, about an hour. So I'd say he's 4 to 5 hours from me, just due east.
Yeah, I think I'm like a good couple days from any of you.
Where? So where? What? How far are you from the border?
You know where Minot, North Dakota is? I'm about 3 hours north of from there.
Oh, okay. Okay. North Dakota. You're probably, I bet you're a good 15 hour, 15, 16-hour drive.
Yeah.
Bet. I know
Well,
Canada.
yeah. Well, Dave was like, "Hey, there's this thing in Toronto. I forget what it was a while ago. I was like, Toronto's like a 15-hour drive, even though it's like one province over."
Yeah. Yeah, I've been to Toronto before.
Before it went to shit, probably. I'm assuming.
I went to a wedding. Went to a wedding there, and yeah, I'm assuming it's probably been 20 plus years ago. Well, matter of fact, I seen on Facebook the people that had got married. I think it was like 25 years ago. It was just
Divorced.
they had an anniversary.
Oh.
Yeah, but Canada's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's some neat areas if you go looking for them.
Yeah, if you go looking for.
Yeah, I don't care to go east just because of all the crazy stuff I read in the news.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What kind?
I don't need to get thrown out of my vehicle waiting on the freeway by some crazy.
Oh, really? That kind of stuff.
Yeah, like the stuff you see in Chicago and LA.
Oh, okay. Rich B, he can vouch for that. Did they get yanked out of their car in Chicago, Rich?
Yeah. Or this seems to be a very Ontario problem of your car getting stolen right from your driveway.
Psh.
And then you see that cop is like, just leave your keys at the front door. They just want your keys.
Yeah.
And then it says that montage. It cuts to Florida sheriff. Just shoot him.
Gee. What's Rusty got here? Just checked.
Checked around 1,300 black bears in Michigan, around 1,900 black bears in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's crazy. 19,000.
That doesn't seem like a lot.
19,000
Yeah,
and
uh,
13 a lot, I would think.
I
I mean,
don't know.
I have no idea. I don't really hunt anymore. I don't
Yeah,
even.
moving down here, I don't go fishing or nothing. My sister does, but I don't really have the time, and it's too far to go do any of that.
Yeah. Well, you guys got good water up there to go fishing in.
Up north, yeah.
Do you have
Down here, there's not really much unless you go outside of town.
do you do river fishing?
I've only really done boat fishing.
Hmm.
People do some river fishing down here, but the times I've went, I've never caught nothing. So I
Hmm.
was like, I'm not gonna bother trying to do this here.
Yeah, I like to river fish.
And there wasn't really any of the fish I liked in that runs through the Assiniboine anyway, at least not through here that I've noticed. Because
Yes.
I'm mainly like a walleye pickerel guy, because
Mm.
that's what we had up north, but I don't think any of that runs
Oh,
through the
okay.
river through here anyway. I think it's mainly like like really small fish.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we have walleye. They'll run out of the lakes, and I think it's in the spring. But yeah, I like
And
walleye.
then we would do ice fishing during the winter as well. We'd drag a big old wooden shack onto a lake and then just be sitting around a campfire
Yeah,
catching fish from a hole
yeah,
we drilled.
yeah. Because you guys get tons of ice.
Yeah.
When I went up to Canada, they were racing vehicles on the lake.
Oh yeah, we'll do that we'll do redneck stuff like that too.
Crazy. I'll never forget it.
Or no, it's really redneck when you do it when mm,
Huh.
it's close to thawing or it
Yeah,
hasn't fully froze over yet.
that's crazy. No, that's just plain crazy.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's 2 Cokes down. I'm gonna have to call it a night.
Okay.
I don't know how much longer I could go. I can't handle drinking another Coke. I'll be up all night.
Yeah, I'm starting to fall asleep here too.
Your eyes
It's been
heavy.
yeah, it's just working 8 hours, go and do a couple jobs.
Yeah. Fun, fun. Welcome to
Yeah,
the world.
yeah. Wake up at 5:10 in the morning.
Yeah. Well, just wait till you get my
It's
age.
not forever.
Wait till you get my age and you get about 5 hours of sleep a night.
That's more or less what I get now.
Yeah. Well, it sucks. I have time to sleep more. I just can't.
You know,
My body won't let me.
like
All
today I
right.
came home, I was like, I should take a nap, but I'm not mature enough for a nap, I guess.
My stepson, that's what he does. He'll sleep 2, 3 hours when he gets off of work. He goes in at 5 and comes home. I think gets off like at 1:30, and then naps. I've
Well,
never been.
sometimes my girlfriend will come home from a day shift around 4 o'clock, have supper, and then pass out at 6 o'clock for the rest of the night.
Yeah, I don't like sleeping my life away.
I don't either, but I'm at a point where it's like I'm kind of like, you know what, life's awesome. Let's try and do stuff every day.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna head on out. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and it was great chatting with you, Evan.
Great chat with you. Great to finally have you on the channel.
Yeah. Well, thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, we'll have to do this with Rusty next time, and anyone else who wants to try.
There you go. Well, I'm gonna head on out.
Yeah, me too.
All right, Papa
All right,
Tony. Oh,
cousin Evan out.
see you, cousin.
See ya.